Welcome to part 3.
Well, welcome to part 3. I'm here in Bedfordshire, a place called Henlow Bridge Lakes. This is a sort of a holiday campsite with caravans and tents, and it's got a couple of lakes on here. One's called Vincent and the other one's called Jordan's, and this is the one we're on, Jordan's. It's about 2 acres in size. It's got a couple of islands running up the middle. It's a very busy day ticket lake. I turned up here around about 10 o'clock this morning and there was over a dozen cars already in the car park. So I've plotted up in a swim called number 24. I've got one of the islands directly in front of me. So what I'm going to go and do is get the rods out. I think I'm going to put one across to the island and one down the margins. As speaking to the owners at the shop, they said the margins can be very prolific here. So I'll get one down the margins. I'll get the camp set up and then I'll come back and talk to you soon. Well, the rods are all out now, and as I said, I've got one off the island, and I've placed one down the margin. And what I'm using is this time is a size 8 curved shank hook. I hope you can see this. A little size 14mm wafter bait, and as always, I'm using my little stick mix. Oh, a little bleep there. So everything, so the hook sits nicely up inside. Because I'm fishing against the island and down the margins, there's some overhanging trees there, so there's going to be lots of twigs and bits and bobs. So this just protects the hook and it adds a little bit of attraction as well around the hook bait. So that's what I've put out in the lake. I've just made myself a cup of tea, so I'm going to drink this and I'm going to come back and talk to you a lot soon. Right, so as well as feeding boilie into the lake, I'm also putting out a nice little spot mix. I made this up the night before, a bit like the one I showed you in part 2. I've got hemp, but to this one I've added some small seeds. I've got the old chopped boilie in here, some corn, I've got some maize, got maple peas, and also what I've done with this one is I've added a can of condensed milk, and that creates a lovely little cloud effect in the water, a nice little sweet cloud effect. So that's what I'm putting over the top of the boilies, just out near the island. So hopefully it'll work. There you go, first one off the island. It's probably been out around about an hour over the spot mix, and this is the result. A lovely little common, gorgeous little thing. Right, so I'm going to go and get her back now. Let's get out and get another one. There we go, another little feisty Henlow common. Probably a little, just a little single there. Well, it's part of a little double take. Because at the same time, I had this little chap. And he put up one hell of a scrap. Little dinky thing, look at him. There we go, number 5. Another hard fighting little common, little stunner. Let's get him back.
Well, good morning. It's just gone 6 a.m. I've just got the rods back out again. I had to reel them in at 3:30 this morning because it absolutely went mental. I had over 18 carp. I put both rods out last night to the island because that's where I was getting all the action. I had to reel them in because I just needed to get my head down for a few hours. It's going to be another warm day today. It looks like the carp are going to start spawning, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to have another couple of these, start packing up, and I'm going to leave them to it.
Well, good morning. I'm back here in St Albans at Willows Lakes. Got here just before 10 o'clock this morning, and this time I was hoping to get down by the island, but there was already 8 anglers down there, so I've come up to the same area I had the big catfish from a couple of weeks ago. So I've got all the rods out, around about sort of 40 yards, all on the same line. That's to the bar. This time I've got me new bait. This is the Protein shellfish from More Takes. So I'm going to have this cup of tea, and I'm going to come back and talk to you a lot later. Well, good afternoon. What can I say? Off to a cracking start. Take a look at these two. Here we go, first one on the new bait. Protein shellfish. Little stunner, little common. Rods have been out probably about a couple of hours. This is the result. Cracking start. Let's hope there's more to follow. Here we go, fish number 2. 23 pound. Taken on the More Takes Protein shellfish. And what a stunning fish. 23 pound.
Sweet guys.
Let's hope there's a few more. Well, 2 crackers there. So I'm going to go and get the kettle on again, and I'll come back and speak to you a lot soon. Well, the light's fading fast now, so I thought I'd just check in with you. So I've absolutely fantastic day so far. 2 fish on the new bait, 23 pound mirror so far. Let's hope there's more to come. So I'll see you lot in the morning.
Morning. Yeah, quiet night last night. Had a few liners, and then at 4 o'clock this morning, it absolutely tipped it down. The heavens opened. There's still a little bit of drizzly rain at the moment. I'm only here for a couple of more hours and start packing up, so maybe even a chance for another one. The wind's actually changed direction since I got here. It's now blowing from my left to right. Definitely like the pressure's dropped, so you never know. So I'm going to have a couple of cups of tea, start packing up, and I'll come back and I'll see you soon.
Well, morning. Back on the syndicate. It's been closed for 2 weeks due to the fish spawning, but now we're back. And what a difference 2 weeks has made. Weed up to the surface. It's going to make things a lot harder. I got here about 7 o'clock this morning, pulled into the car park, and it was empty. I've had a good look around to see if I could see any signs of fish. I see a catfish showing in front of a swim called the Point, so that's where I've actually plotted up. I've already had the marker out. I found 3 nice clear areas in front of the weed, because I don't think it's going to be impossible to fish over the weed because it is so thick, and I'm thinking of fish safety. So I'm actually fishing in front of the weed bed. So I've already got some bait on those 3 spots. I'm going to go and get the rods out, and I'm going to come back and I'll speak to you a lot soon. Oh, before I go, check out the new threads from Danglers Nation. See you a lot soon. Yeah, well, welcome back. All the traps are set now, so I'm fishing out to this, just in front of this weed bed, around about sort of 20-25 yards range. I've got the left-hand rod and the middle rod on 2 Protein pop-ups, and the right-hand rod is on the Protein shellfish bottom bait. I've baited over the top with around about 100-150 baits. As I say, the traps are all set. They're starting to warm up now. I'm going to go and get the kettle on, have a cup of tea, and I'll come back and I'll catch you a lot later.
Well, it's been a quiet day. Been a very pleasant day. It's actually been very warm today. I think a lot warmer than the weatherman actually said it was going to be. I haven't really seen anything showing, so I'm just hoping that the old scaly lumps are going to get their heads down on the feed tonight. So I'll go have a cup of tea, get settled in for the evening, and I'll come back and I'll see you lot in the morning. Nice little common. I hope you're getting this. You can see it on the camera. It's a lovely little common. £17, 12 ounces. Taking on the old Promatine shellfish little neutral pop up there. Cracking start. I was just getting settled in for the evening. As you can see, it is just starting to get dark now. And the middle rod rattled off, and this was the result. Let's go get her back. Well, good morning. What a little stunner that was. £17, 12 ounces, an absolutely beautiful fish. The colours on it were absolutely outstanding. Like the chestnut colours in it were. I just hope the film gives it justice. What a little stunner. Like taking on a little 14mm more takes protein fit shellfish pop up. Like I say, I was only fishing out 25 yards range to that wee bed. Absolutely stunning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish my tea, and I'll come back and I'll speak to you lot soon. Well, good evening. Yeah, it's been a quiet day all day. I've sat and watched the water all day and I haven't seen a thing show. I must say it has been a really muggy, overcast day today. There's been no wind on the lake all day. There's a bit of a breeze starting to pick up now, so hopefully that might encourage them to start getting their heads down and start feeding. So hopefully I'll have something to show you later on. If not, I'll come back and I'll speak to you lot again in the morning. There we go. Fish number 2. Just a little over £19. Mirror this time. Stunning fish. Another little stunner. Where's Carp Lakes? Definitely loving this new bait. Absolutely stunning. Let's go and get this one back. Well, what a stunning little mirror that was. Not just over £19. Little story behind that. I was on the phone to a mate last night, and I've got a series of reed beds coming out on to my right, and just off the one of them, I see the fish. I see a fish roll. So I quickly got off the phone, mate. Reeled the right-hand rod in, cast it over there, put a little bit of foam around the hook just in case any chod or something on the bottom there. Put a bit of the old bait around it, and that was the result. 3 o'clock this morning. It's the one that rattled off. So I'm well pleased. So I'm going to get myself sorted, have a cup of tea. Starting to warm up now, the sun's starting to make an appearance. It was a little bit cloudier earlier. So I'm going to go and get myself a go, so get yourself sorted. I'll come back and I'll speak to you lot soon. Well, it's been another really quiet day. Again, it's been really muggy, humid. 1 minute we've got bright sunshine, and then we've had cloud, we've had a little bit of rain. It seems at the moment that the fish are just feeding a little bit at night. So there's
There's a few other anglers on, and none of them have had anything today, and none of us have even really seen anything. I think they're just holding up in these big weed beds and then just coming out for a quick feed during the hours of darkness. So I'm going to go and get myself a cup of tea, get settled in for the evening. Hopefully I'll come back and speak to you later. Well, it's been a fantastic few days down here on the Syndicate Lake. It's time for me to start making my way home, so I'm going to start having a little slow pack up once I get my tea drunk. Didn't have no joy last night, so be lucky, and I hope to see you all soon.